process that for us?
I can't even process it right now. I'm just still, the main thing going into this week was just taking it day by day, enjoying it. Because this, you ain't gonna get this, this much longer. So you gotta enjoy every bit of it.
Could you imagine, 4 years ago that it would have this stake, this kind of juice to it?
Yeah.
Though?
Nah, I wouldn't see this coming. I just, I was just so busy, just learning and trying to take everything I can from Coach Odell, and now here I am in year 5 and getting ready for the last go around and finish it off strong. Man, a long way. I remember when I first got here, and Coach Tad just got here. We were still trying to figure out, who we are and what kind of team we have and what kind of players. But just seeing how it came from when I first came in 2018 to now, it's a huge difference. I can't even put a finger on it, but it's a lot of things that changed with this program, and I'm definitely proud to be a part of it.
I know you guys take every game as they come to take it in stride, but this week is special. What is so special about this week, and how much does it mean to you?
It means everything. This is one of the in-state rivalry games. This is one of the games that Coach Norvell speaks about. He speaks on 2 teams before the season starts, and this is one of the teams. And this is what we all work for. All the reps that we did in off season, everything comes into this game. So definitely prepared, and we know how big this means to this team, the coaching staff, the university, the city. We know how big this game is, so we definitely preparing that way.
What do you remember from last year's game for you guys as far as handling it well versus moments where it didn't go so well?
The main thing I regret from that game is just all the mistakes we had when it came to penalties. All the mental mistakes we made, even myself. I cost the team like 2 15-yarders. So when you put all those penalties together, and that's one of the biggest things that I regret about it. Coach still talks about it to this day, just going into the game with emotional maturity, just play hard, but then again play smart.
Robert, when you committed this program, different coach, then it was a different, 2 coaching changes in an era of just the transfer portal and all that, and all the things that have happened. Why did you always stick through it, and what has this program kind of meant to you through all of that?
Yeah, it means everything. I just had so many experiences here that I learned from, and having a legendary coach like Coach Odell with you, and it's not even just Coach Odell. I learned a lot from every single coach that I've been a part of here since 2018. Every coach poured a little bit into me, and not to mention the players. All the relationships I made. I can tell, Coach Odell asked us today in the meeting, just how do we feel like we changed? I just changed a lot just throughout all the relationships I made, and what they taught me. Just applying it every day, but I stayed through it all just because Coach Odell always made a promise to me, and we promised each other back in high school, back in 2016 when I committed. That I'm stick to you, you're gonna stick by me, and we're gonna do it together.
Test your memory here, but what was the first meaningful experience you had
here?
Yeah.
I'll probably say my first camp here. Because my first camp here, I was kind of I wouldn't say nervous, but anxious because this is my first big school that I came to, other than Georgia Tech. Anyway, but yeah, I came down, and it was showing a lot of love, and I remember that was the day I committed too, because they offered me that day, and Coach Odell was going crazy on me that day. I was finna lead the camp. It was a lot, but Coach Odell still talks about this to this day.
Coach Norvell doesn't mention the opponents by name. Do you like that?
To be honest, I've been doing that before Coach Norvell got here, because that's something that Coach Odell put into us. It's not about the opponent, because as long as we play our best, we know what can happen, and we know what happens when we don't play our best. So at the end of the day, it really don't matter who you play. You know what you got to do. Be your best. Do what you were prepared to do, and everything will handle itself.
So you guys literally won't say their name?
No, we won't say nobody's name.
What's changed for you guys this year, you think, in terms of handling success well? This is 4 straight wins, and you guys seem to get better every single week.
Like I said, this is new to me because ever since I've been here, this probably
everybody.
I would say
this. Right now,
yeah. But you got some people who came from winning places, but I say the main thing just everybody's just ready to get back to work. That's the main thing. You can come off a big win. When you go in the locker room, you got people who's willing to go back to work, willing to fix the mistakes that were made, and just ready to hop on to the next game, get preparing for next week. That's when you got something special. And that's what we've been doing this whole season. Just handle the game, go on to the next opponent. Just ready to get better.
You guys have played plenty of scrambling quarterbacks, especially in your time.
Yeah.
But what's Richardson like to deal with just because of how he's put together?
I mean, like I s he's a bigger quarterback, so obviously just tackling really comes down to it. But other than that, like you said, we played a lot of mobile quarterbacks, but like he's a bigger one. So other than that, just main emphasis is putting some power on him, tackling him.
These last 4 games, I don't think anyone's played more than 50 snaps. There's a lot of rest for the team.
Yeah.
How much fresh do you and this defense feel compared to like previous years where maybe you're playing 60, 70 snaps?
Well, I'll tell you, it's crazy to say. Well, last year I was getting like 40, 50. So yeah, I'll tell you, last year my body was more tired. I can't speak on the whole defense, but I know my body, I was more. I won't say tired, but you could definitely feel those plays. But like this year, I've been real limited, like 20, 30 reps. So I can definitely feel the difference on my body. I feel good and ready to get back at it.
Does that allow